Your hair is getting thicker and is it because I didn't cut it? You cut your hair. Your hair must have been permed. It hasn't been permed or clipped. I don't know if there are any good barber shops here in Shanghai. And now I haven't started talking about it yet because I just arrived in Shanghai. Are you renting a house or staying at a friend's house? You're renting. You re-renting on Yuyuan Road when you first come here. It's okay. Fortunately, you're not renting an expensive one. You're not renting an expensive small bungalow, right? The small bungalow and the have wooden floors, right? Wooden floors. So you are going to work in Shanghai. Are you going to be an internet celebrity? You haven't become an internet celebrity because you are still looking for a job. So for now, you are working in self-media. It's hard to find a job. It's very difficult. You can't find a big one. You can't find a big one. Ha ha ha, are you a major in translation or foreign language? Yes, yes. I am an English interpreter major. It's hard to find, but I don't do this, I just don't want to do this. I feel like I may not have the talent, and it also requires a long time to train my listening and translation skills. So if my English is not good, it means that my English is not good. Maybe I don't have much enthusiasm for the translation major. So why did I choose it in the first place? I was very enthusiastic at first. When I chose this, I just wanted to go. You can say it's the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. If I go there to do translation, I'll be on the same boat. And so on. But now I feel that firstly, I am not capable enough, and secondly, I am not enthusiastic enough. Did you watch that diplomat named Yang Mi? Oh no, so do you make a lot of money as a blogger now? Actually, you don't. You can gamble a lot, but it can maintain your current life and you can have a balance, but you still have to save money because you can't spend too much because I am not very big now, so I can survive. Because the prices in Shanghai are very expensive, and you still have to save a lot of money. There are a lot of things to do. In terms of material things, as long as I do the right thing and the place where I live is not too messy, and the food and use are about the same because I still have to save money, and I have many plans, such as raising a cat, studying abroad, etc. So you need to spend money, so you are just transitioning in Shanghai, right? Now I think so. If there is a good opportunity, then I will definitely weigh it. Is the rent expensive? The rent is okay, it is about 5,000 or 6,000 yuan. The house price here, it's still very expensive, so why didn't you choose to live farther away? Because it's more convenient here. It's more convenient to go to a friend's house. You can go out here mainly and you can shoot very close. You can drag your suitcase and just find a place on Yuyuan Road. It's ready to shoot, so it's better to walk. It's still a little hot, so I need to drag it a little bit. Otherwise, they'll say it's unsightly. Who said it's unsightly? The chain goes up to here, and then the chest almost reaches the groove right here. This design means you can pull it down to the side. That's okay. There's no need to be loud. Haha. Is my face swollen now? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Come to me. Have you ever eaten this kind of starfish? I'm from the seaside. No, I said, have you ever eaten this starfish? Have you ever eaten this? Can be eaten as soon as it is put on it. The skirt hem, sedan chair, turtle hem, skirt hem, etc. Wow, what kind of hydroelectric fish is this? I don't know what to choose anymore. It's true. You know what to eat. There are a lot of noodles there. Can also order some. Noodles. You don't eat offal, right? I don't eat offal very often. If I take these, will I take them? I should still take them. I should. So you like to eat soft-shelled turtles? No. No, because there is a dish in Wuhan called turtle stew. Anyway, the turtle stew is very delicious. But that time, after eating it, I found that the turtle is quite delicious. I can't stand it. I feel disgusting. Ha ha ha, but I respect people who eat turtle. It's normal. You are not a frog, and I think frogs are disgusting, so how long do you give to Shanghai? 2 or 3 years to study abroad, you will earn a lot and you will have to leave a lot. If you can't just leave, then that won't work. Then you can't ask your parents for it again. Money, what are you studying for graduate school? In the past, you went out to study for a second master's degree. Is it so difficult to find a job even with a master's? Well, it is relatively difficult for us with a liberal arts major to find a job. But I always feel that English interpreting should be easy to find. I feel like it is. That kind of scarce talent, but there should be too much English. Is it true that people who learn English speak a lot of English and then there is no advantage? Is it that you are now a low-level translator? This kind of translation is very easy to be replaced. You have to continue. Only with growth and growth can you be needed by the market. But for those who have just graduated, very few people can do this. But in fact, sometimes I think it is fate when looking for a job. Well, sometimes it is a huge opportunity. Part of it is that opportunity is very important. Now that I have become a blogger, I will have a lot of expressions. It is indeed not natural. I will start to control myself with that expression. In fact, I should not control my expression so much. Pay attention to the camera. In fact, when you watch my live broadcast, your expressions often get out of control. Ha ha ha. So where have your roommates gone? They have all gone to study abroad. In fact, sometimes studying abroad is also a kind of escape. Yes, haha. They were supposed to graduate with me, but now they all graduated 1 year later than me. Maybe the employment situation is too optimistic, so they just want to go abroad. Yes, it depends on the person. Some people really want to escape, right? Others may just want to make their resumes look better. I know someone who studied journalism in Soda, Japan. Do you know what he did after graduation? Did he study IT by himself? This is self-study. Then he can stay. This is the only one that is easier to stay. So where should you go to study abroad? You don't have to earn money first. If you want to go, it may be the United States, or I had a baby in France last year and wanted to go to France. Later, I felt that it was more important to be employed, so I still recommend everyone to study abroad. Finding a job is already so difficult, but I feel that it is even harder this year. Your roommate submitted a resume with a score of over 80, and only one reply was received from me who submitted it last year. There is about a 1/3 response rate for scoring over 30 points, but this year he scored over 80 points and only had 1 point, so I think it will be more difficult this year. But to be honest, in Shanghai, I have been too busy recently and have no time to exercise. Wait for me this time when I come back from a business trip. I have to find a gym and a boxing gym to practice. So my figure has been shrinking recently, so I think it is. Oh, this store is very delicious. You moved to Shanghai on June 23rd, so it's not too late. I'm a month old, but I haven't lived there for a few days. It's a shame. I lived in Hangzhou for about a week. I heard that Easter egg meow is very tender to him. Where are you from? Fuzhou, Fujian? But your accent is not from Fujian. What's your accent? Changsha's Changsha. Yes, it smells a little like Changsha. Maybe I've been away from home. Some people say you look like someone from Changsha. No one says it. Some people say I look like people from Wuhan. People from Wuhan look like people, but most of them are I felt like a Japanese when I was playing in Kamakura. Well, I was wearing a Korean uniform and 2 girls asked me if I could take a photo with them. Then they translated it between Japanese and Korean. Can I take a photo with them? But the first sentence I spoke was Korean. Haha, it's funny. Each plate costs more than 10 yuan. Do you think it's expensive? I have no idea. There is a restaurant in Fuzhou called Zhu Fugui that is the same as this one, but I think the ingredients there may be saltier because they are closer to the sea. You're in Fujian. Is it cheap to eat seafood? Anyway, I eat seafood and I still think it is quite expensive. If you look at the restaurant I ate at in Fuzhou, the per capita price is about 150 to 200. I feel that this should be cheaper than Haidaleo because Haidaleo is also very expensive now. I haven't eaten Haidaleo for a long time because I ate Haidaleo before and I thought it was okay. Because I have a discount membership card. I usually wait at the door at about 9 p.m. at 9:40. Well, you can get 39% off at 10 p.m. He is not working all day, not all day because you have a master's degree or Wuhan University, and now you come to Shanghai to do self-media, and self-media is also about appearance. But there is no real content. That will feel like a loss, no? Yes, I think it doesn't matter. Because of this transitional period. Well, I think I'm quite lucky. At least the annual bonus is a salary. That can balance my living expenses. Do you have any opinions from your parents? I don't know. Haha, what about him? What should I do if I see this issue? Then I will be scolded to death by my mother. Then what do your parents think you came to Shanghai for? They actually support me to experience different lives, so they just think that I come to Shanghai to experience a different life. It's different from Fuzhou. It's different from school. Do you plan to cook in Shanghai? Otherwise, it's too expensive. You can cook in that place. Of course, you have to choose the house where we cook. I just bought pots and pans. You should only eat boiled or stir-fried foods like MSG or boiled foods. Eat healthier, because if you want to be on camera, you may also eat too much salt, spicy foods, etc. Can you speak English and interpret it? It means that you can directly interpret a sentence when someone else says it, right? Isn't it a bit similar? That one is more difficult. I usually alternately say a sentence to myself and then I will translate it for you. What is the usage scenario of this? The usage scenarios may be some more private meetings and more important meetings, right? Simultaneous interpretation is expensive. If consecutive interpretation is time-consuming, it will be very embarrassing for you. The timeliness is not that fast, so it is very important. People will choose to translate, right? So when you are ready to work out, to what extent do you need to be fit? If your figure is good, then it would be good if you can get stronger because I am a bit too thin now. How much do you weigh? You are about 120 and you are only about 120 tall. 180 is a bit thin. Gyms like those in Shanghai are really expensive. And now that I have just graduated, I can't spend too much money. Yeah, I started to buy it as soon as I closed my eyes. Many of the kids who come to Shanghai go to Pill. It's a gym. It's called Pill, you know? The first thing you have to do is go there. You should have a job or you want to have a stable job and then do self-media, by the way. This is the best state. Isn't it like this for me? Our hot pot meal cost more than 700 yuan, but we got a 66% discount. It's more than 300 yuan. You have very white skin now. Do you have to apply makeup cream? Yes, of course you have to apply it on your face. Oops, I forgot to bring my ruler. Ruler, what kind of ruler? I have a link now where I measure the noses of guests. Ha ha ha, what kind of link is this? Someone asked me once, what is your criteria for selecting guests? Because it's the nose, it's the nose. I said no, because handsome guys generally have noses. They all have quite big noses. It's quite tall. It will make the nose look bigger. Doesn't it mean that I have to choose someone with a big nose? He happens to be a handsome guy and has a nose. I think my nose is fine. Have you measured your nose? How long is it? Who can measure the length of their own nose if they have nothing to do? They can also measure other places to see if it is ha ha ha. In fact, if I can measure other places, I just use my hands and of course use a ruler. Ha ha ha, otherwise, as you know, I was studying at that time. When I was in high school, everyone had some weird feelings of comparison. I wouldn't compare myself with others in the dormitory, you know, but I didn't do that. So are you satisfied? It's okay, haha, it's okay.